just allegations, man. It just if y'all know me, y'all know I just came back from home, Houston. Houston got a lot of STD allegations. You see what I'm
You know,
saying? So
definitely heard about that, man. They saying the rate of the STD rate is definitely going up in Houston, man. And I personally feel like, they're gonna say that about each state. It started with Atlanta. How they used to go back then they might pick somewhere else. I feel like the STD rate, Houston is definitely a fun city, or definitely a known city to go to travel to. If it is like it's because it's allegations, I say just definitely be careful of your surroundings. I know definitely it's definitely pretty women down there. You feel me? No, definitely the schools down there. You got definitely Texas State, man. It got some beautiful women. So on that aspect of STDs, I just say definitely be more self aware. People fail to understand it. Like it's okay to ask like your partner questions, man. Like if you have that type of comfortability with them, it's okay to ask them, hey, how many? I feel like okay, body count. If you worry about female body count, that shit is immature. The more you get older, you do not need to worry about no body count. Now you can ask them stories about their past, who they done with, how they. You feel me? It's all about how you word certain shit to me. You feel me? If I come to a female, I'm gonna look so goddamn challenge me. What's your body count? You feel me? Like like we grown in hell now. You feel me? Why do I need to worry about your body count? You feel me? Now if it's really on my mind, hey, like who you used to okay, say we go to the same school. Who you used to talk to back in the day, and what's your relationship with? You feel me? And at the end of the day, people's going to find about. End of the day, my goal is to get to know a person. But if I could got to, if somebody else have the source for me to get to know you, hey man, what's the rundown on Shawty, bro? You feel me? End of the day, they gave me their point of view of you of what they know, but my goal is still to learn you for myself because you might have changed or you might not like this or this perspective of somebody judge you of. You feel me? So that's my statement on it, bro. What you got to say?
yeah, like you said, Houston got like me being from the Houston got like I want to say about 15 to 20 different colleges, and like everywhere around the world, people be fucking, people be having sex and
That's
everything, and it's
people
like
have
it's not a
sex,
bad
man.
thing, like, cause I do it all the time. It's not a bad thing to be ask people like a health check. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause it's shit. I don't know if that. I honestly don't know if that shit illegal. If you walk around with something you don't tell the person, I don't know if that shit illegal. I think it is, but I don't
Some
know if
people take the health check question offensive, bro. One girl told me she keep her papers in her car. I said, man.
man. Hey, I commend her, bro. Like, if you get offended by the health check question, like, I ain't gonna say like insecurity showing or anything else like that, but you gotta be cautious nowadays, especially our generation, cause you know either you getting pregnant or you getting an STD shit. So it's just,
Everybody fucking on everybody in some
and
type of
that's
way.
another thing, like how you said, like everybody ask, just fact checking like who they done fuck with, cause if I ask a female about her health and I know the niggas that she done fuck with, me personally, she shouldn't take offense to that question because it's just like, shot it. I know the type of niggas you been with, so it just,
I-
I'm just trying to look out for myself and for my health. You see what I'm
Nah,
saying? Because
that's real.
health and hygiene is a big thing, especially when you get more sexually active, when you getting more up there in age. People start having more unprotected sex as we get older. Because some people are thinking about the next step of their life. Some people, I done heard a lot of people be like, "Hey, if I have a baby now, I ain't gonna be tripping about it because I'm mentally there. Some people financially there and everything else like that. But just personally, the alleged STD allegations in Houston, I say it's just like it's allegations all over the world for real, for real.
Yeah, I agree.
Like it just so
Agree.
happened. It just so happened that people was fucking out of this world in Houston. You see what I'm saying? But hey, if y'all ever go to Houston, y'all see why.
Nah,
I can't lie to you.
it's some beautiful women down there. I can't lie, y'all. Like it's everywhere got beautiful women. You feel me? But it's definitely some pretty women down there, man.
Cause boy, like, okay, let me ask you. So,
Okay,
if you fucking with a female, right?
okay.
And this just a funny question. If you fucking with a female, and say if she's from Houston or visited Houston for like a extended period of time, would you ask her like, what was she doing down there and shit?
Like you talk like when I asked her like what all she did, or you talking about when I
Like
asked
knowing
for
about the SCD rate and everything, like would you ask her like, hey, you went down to the city, goddamn. I don't know what you been doing. We haven't talked in a minute.
you feel yes. I definitely I would ask what she was doing down there. When it
Alright,
comes to
for real.
like her paperwork, I ain't like, cause you want I ain't never been the type of I be selective with the women I choose, and I like learn their background. So I ain't never been like, oh, like let me find out your paperwork. Or you feel me? But definitely like, yeah, I definitely be concerned, fool. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause that's a huge thing. Like nobody wish that upon them, man. Nobody deserves that. Definitely, they got thrown into the midst of it. You feel me? It's dead at so when these motherfuckers, women and men, be knowing that they got that shit, man, and still be like be having sex, man. It's wrong, man. You should definitely establish to a person, and yes, it might run them off, but in the day, you will take a sacrifice to ruin somebody's life by giving them something, and then next thing you know, you looking crazy. You feel me? No, you don't do people like that, man. Like it's dead ass wrong, man. You actually let that shit be known, man. Let that shit be known, man, for real. Because it's so fucked up world we live in, but everybody don't see that, man, for real. So,
No, I understand it. So like, I'm gonna revert back on the question I asked you.
baby,
Would you judge a female like from not like from an SDN thing, but
I
would you
said
judge a
I can
female
tell a story
from?
about that.
Would you judge a female from the niggas she done fucked with? Like, say if you run up on
Basically,
a
both on her
female.
body count, honestly.
Yeah, but no, you see what I'm saying? Like, you know how like we is, we
Okay.
wouldn't no matter how bad the female, we wouldn't fuck with a female if we know the niggas she done fucked with. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Correct.
more along those lines, but like, would you like how would you go about a female and you knew the type of niggas that she done
She
fuck with?
forward. I definitely. I hate to say it. I definitely be very judgmental, due to the fact if she hanging around some niggas I know it ain't no like not to downgrade their character, but ain't no shit ass niggas. I'ma just as a ain't shit ass bitch just because. You feel me? Like it's like this. And that you signed up, you a female signed up to have a dope boy. You feel me? You knew the consequences of having a dope boy. Nah, if he put you in harm's way, I'm sorry. And then if I can help to get you out that predicament, I'ma help. But at the end of the day, if you keep running back to it and keep running back to it, you signed up for it. You knew this man was selling drugs. You knew this nigga was doing that. You knew you put yourself in that risk. You feel me? Everybody, it's warning before destruction, bro. You feel me? So I'm not gonna be, oh my god, like preppy or churchy about it, but I'm definitely going to like baby, come on now, you can do better. It's always a better way for me and the next person, man. So if I could be Captain Save a Hoe, yes, I would be Captain Save a Hoe. And that's the honest truth, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the honest
Nah, I
truth.
feel that, and like I used to be, and you done testify. I used to be Captain Save a lot, for real, like showing a woman her worth. You see what I'm saying? Like I've learned I shouldn't, like, of course, try to lead up to that, but no nigga should be showing a woman the worth that she should already have, in my honest opinion. Y'all can disagree, but a real nigga shouldn't sit there and try to teach a woman how to be a woman.
But sometimes she, due to the fact that her past traumas that she been through, she might need that man to basically show her that other side to basically bring it out of it, though, brother. Like
I
if
ain't
she
gonna
does,
lie, I ain't gonna lie. Don't come to me with no trauma. You better fix that shit before you come to me,
I
cause
feel it,
but that's
man.
just I feel there's stages to a relationship, and that I feel like that just
But
prolongs the relationship. Cause you have so many niggas and so many females that's in relationships that's sitting in this one. I call it stage one. You sit in stage one trying to figure out why they won't open up to you, why they won't do this, why they won't do that, why they don't have trust issues, why they don't, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, we sitting in stage one and we supposed to sit here and progress. That's usually after you got the honeymoon stage, that little
correct,
cupcake
correct.
phase or whatnot, where everything cute and sweet and shit. And then when shit start getting real, y'all start having deep ass conversations, people start getting clingy, shit, a nigga have to start checking in more and shit because the female want to know what a nigga at and some more shit. Like you said, we in college, a lot of shit go on around us.
Communication is key to
You
that.
see what I'm saying? So it just, I
You
don't think a nigga should be put in a place by a female to be like, oh, I'ma sit here in your femininity and make you realize, oh, you should be a woman. Like you should already know how to be a woman. Approach me because, like I said, with any, I guess, failed talking stage and failed relationship, anybody should take a little bit of self reflection and realize, like, hey, what the fuck was I doing that was ultimately wrong? Like, why didn't this talking stage work, or
nah,
why
you
didn't this
right,
relationship fail?
definitely.
You see what I'm saying?
I do. I know y'all be on my case a lot about it, but I feel like, man, sometimes the hard work do pay off. And then a lot of people, like some marriages, you got to think about people who've been married over 20, 30 years. They had some trial and error in that. You feel me? How about the man who had other kids outside their marriage? You feel me? Their wife forgave them. I feel like I agree with you. A woman definitely should know her worth and value. You feel me? If you know, man, you know how to carry yourself, be classy, be grown about it. End of the day, a man slash a king approach you, you know how to handle that. But I feel like due to I've been through stuff, you've been through stuff, the next motherfucker been through something. You feel me? I feel like, man, it's okay. Back to what I said in the past videos, it is okay to basically know how to bump your head, but know when to know what they say. What's the actual saying? A child have to learn how to crawl before they walk. Eventually, he gonna get tired of falling. You gonna get tired of falling on your knees, bro. Until you pretty much get done, man. This girl gonna stop playing me. You know the situation I've been in, man. I countless give people endless chances until I eventually feel like they'll come around. And until a person wanna come around, they'll come around. But if they don't, man, you gonna have to learn. Regardless, to take you a month to a year until whatever. You'll know when, man. Somebody told me some real stuff last night, man, when we was at the club. They said, man, you know, great example that I'm finna hit. And that a female that we like, we gonna spend money on. It's come with it. That's just the world we live in. But you know when it one,
Side note,
yeah,
any niggas that feel like they don't pay for pussy, it's a lie.
yeah,
You pay
cap,
for
your
pussy.
cap,
Goddamn, you taking females on dates. Yeah, shit. Spoiling a female, bring her flowers. Like, it's not a bad thing. Like, people put out this narrative that, oh, I pay for pussy, so it's a bad thing. No, if you, like, you saw, it's
dates,
like a female paying
time,
for dick. Shit, y'all
everything.
spend money on each other, so it's
Correct.
not paying for pussy or paying for dick. It's,
But
you know what I'm saying? Come with it.
the word that don't let nobody take advantage of you. That's the thing. That somebody they
Oh,
you
yeah.
you know when somebody only using you for what you have, man. Do not let no female or man take advantage of you, of what you have or what you can do for them, because they will milk you down, man. So that's what somebody told me last night. But if you have a good one or you're trying to be with somebody, man, I say take them steps, man. It might be hard. I say she might have her guard up, y'all. If she do, just fight as long as you can, but please do not hurt yourself in the long run. When I say that, man, if you feel like it ain't going nowhere, man, if she come around, she come. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, man, just keep it pushing. So that's how I feel on that, man.
All right, so speaking on that,
Okay.
I got a question for you. And you to put a timeline on it.
Okay.
How, like, how much patience should a man have when dealing with a broken woman? Like, and you to put a time limit on it, but like,
Time limit for me, I, motherfuckers say a month could go by like that. We know that,
yeah,
so we ain't gonna say no month. That's dead. For me, brother, honestly, me knowing me, 3 to 6 months, and that's the honest
to get
truth.
her shit
To
together
get
before
her
you be like, all
to
right, this
three
ain't working out for me.
3 to 6 months, honestly, and then we going off the communication on the phone, communication in person. We going off everything. You got 3 to 6 months to basically. To I feel like you like, hey man, I gave you enough time to get your shit together. Like, end of the day, people do go through things, but people still make time for what they want to do. If you scroll on social media, you just make time to scroll on social media. It don't make sense. So you got 3 to 6 months to get your shit together. Unless if I've been there for you every step of the way, you feel me, and I feel like an improvement, I'm gonna get on your ass. You feel me? because what's going on? Why having this change? It's something's not right. So you pretty much telling me, hey, like this is what it is and this is what it ain't. You feel me? But if you're truly going through some type of hurt, whatever you're going through, I'm gonna give you 3 to 6 months to basically get your shit together, and that's how I feel on it.
I
How you
feel
feel about it honestly? I know your patience is a little shorter than mine, so
like I want to say this, but I don't want to say like I don't want to sound like an
I be
asshole.
straight up,
Like you see
man.
what I'm saying? Like you gotta come to me with your shit already together. I can't lie to you. You can't. Like I don't mind building. I don't mind supporting. Supporting somebody, but we get into that age. You see what I'm saying? I'm about to be 24. We get into that age where, baby, you gotta have your shit already together. Like we shouldn't be. Like I said, we shouldn't be backtracking. We shouldn't be worried about. Oh, I went through this with my last nigga, this and the other, baby. If you like, I would say if you over the age of 22, 23, like done had a couple of years in college already, you done already done been through some tough dealings with a nigga. You see what I'm saying? You can't keep basing what happened with the last nigga on what we trying to build. Cause that's just gonna keep holding you back. You see what I'm saying?
Fat.
But yeah, I mean honestly, now if I was to give it a time and have put an actual realistic time on it, like, you know how females be giving niggas 90 days and shit. I give you 3 months,
The three
goddamn. I give
the
you
90
three
day
months for
rule.
my full blown effort to, and that's us progressing. That's not us sticking on one topic of, oh, I gotta bust my ass to get you to trust me or anything else like that. That's us taking the steps to trusting each other, building something, and going far with it. Cause nowadays, we
I
trying to get to the money
I agree
too. So
with you.
I'm trying to have a teammate. I'm
Nah,
trying to
I
have a
agree
business
with you
partner. You see
strongly,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Cause 3 months is enough time. You gotta think about it. If we spending we going a day in a week. 2 weeks you at my house chilling. 3 weeks you basically spend a night. A month, shit, we together every day. So you
Exactly.
3 months. 3 months is you right. 3 months is enough time. Hey, like what's going on? You
Cause I
feel
ain't gonna
me?
lie, like
You
what
right.
we get used to the most is routine, and
Yes.
that's what
Yes.
relationships in college is. It's just a fucking routine, unless you one of those people that decide to you want to get married and tie the knot and everything. But we basically living off a routine, like you said. We meet somebody, go on a date, shit, get used to each other, come back to each other's house. We stay in each other's house at this point. We fussing, fucking, and fighting.
You right.
And then boom, that's when it started getting down to the real trial errors of, oh, is the next person gonna look better? Is the next person gonna, bring something a little different?
Or is he looking at her that way? What's she doing? What
You see
nigga
what
she
I'm
looking
saying?
at?
So
You
you just went
feel
through
me?
all that with me. We break up. Now you finna go through all that with the next person. That's why I say it's simply a routine with us, and it's hard to break bad habits too. I can't lie. Like I feel like being in a cycle like that is truly a bad habit until someone be like, hey, okay, I'm finna give a little sacrifice and I'm finna try to push through it. Cause like I said, we at the age now where we trying to think about the rest of our life. You see what I'm saying? Like
Fat.
even
Nah,
though
I
you in
agree,
college, you
man.
still supposed to have fun and everything. Like I done seen just in what these 4 months, I done seen like 9 of our homeboys pop out with girlfriends. You see
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
like it was crazy because I was talking to a friend of ours, man, and I was like, man, it's like all my partners got a girlfriend. And I was like,
Like
God,
that's what I
like
said. Just came out of nowhere, but they been
everybody in a
put up.
relationship for real.
Goddamn.
Like for you just said you hit the nail with that, bro.
Like they really been put up. So it's just like, no matter, I guess, you can't speak on people's relationships or whatnot. You don't
Correct.
know if it's like real or fake. But like just going into it, like that's when you really kind of accept who you are and accept the person you dealing with, no matter, who they dealt with in the past or past traumas they had. But that's actually, something else. It's like, oh, and this, in your personal opinion, do you feel like a female should always bring up what she used to go through with you? Like bring up past traumas. Me personally, I hate it. Like
I
don't
had
tell me what the
yeah, cause definitely some girls try to bury shit in the past. So if I don't know if I don't know your past, don't compare me to your past because. But if I start knowing your past and you start throwing it up in my face, fuck no, I'm nothing like that nigga. At the end of the day, that nigga name is his name, my name is my name. Ain't no way in hell I'm that nigga. Now we might have similarities, but in the end, I'ma correct them because I love you and I'm willing to be with you. That was where the sacrifice come in. If we have trials and errors, my goal is to fix those because I see myself with you for the rest of my life. I love you. So, but don't be comparing me to what your people did to you in the past because that's why y'all not together. If y'all was still together, I wouldn't be here. You feel me? So nah, do not compare me to your past relationships or your past traumas because in the day my goal is to correct their mistakes because you will never have to go through that feeling again. So no.
Now I feel. Do you feel like and that's I wouldn't say they can honestly get to a sensitive topic because some females
Yeah.
they get so sensitive when you not only point out their insecurities but when you call them insecure.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's the number one thing that a female hate being called next to the B word is, oh, you're being insecure. And even though it hurts her feelings, I feel like it hurts her feelings because it's the truth. You see what I'm saying? Like how you said, like, oh, I'm not that last nigga. You see what I'm saying? So it gets down to the point where, oh, am I gonna just stay so stuck on what happened to me and then bring it on? Like you see what I'm saying? It's like
Mhm.
projecting. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, if I went through this shit in my last relationship, I'm projecting all my feelings and I'm finna just throw it on to throw it on to this female. You see what I'm saying? And most of it is just we see females nowadays that try to cover it up and try to, live this type of lifestyle, go clubbing and stuff like that to hide their insecurities. And like we had said in our last podcast, just like music have a big impact on how
Definitely.
somebody act or whatnot. Most importantly, Sexy Red. You see what I'm saying? The hood queen. You see what I'm saying? Like
I
most,
fuck with sexy though. At
I
first, I
fuck with
did, I
Sexy
did, I
too.
did it in first. I ain't gonna count, but I give her flowers,
You see what
man.
I'm saying? Like after meeting, like after meeting her at 32 and everything,
Yeah.
like she real chill,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I feel like most of the
Very
things she
humble.
do like is her actual personality, and she just of course in music you gotta appeal to the crowd or whatnot.
I feel like though on the music aspect, man, I feel like people do express themselves, but I feel like people don't express themselves on the emotional aspect no more. Like, okay, great example. 50 Cent, T.I., everybody know them to be the real big dope boys, but they had love songs, you feel me? They don't, I feel like on that tip, man, a lot of people don't express the emotional side no more, or even a singer or a rapper, you feel me? And it's okay to be like, it's okay to explain, I've been hurt, man, or I'm going through this situation with this female, not even hurt, like just try, like a child. Man, like man, my girl cheated on me. What I supposed to do? A lot of people don't be on. I'm an R&B nigga, man. So I love R&B. So I wish when it come to hip hop and rap, I wish it could go a lot back to the old, like the older. Of course, we want to hear the trapping and the rapping, popping your balls, spending money on cars, woo, woo, woo. But I also want to hear some shit that I can relate to as a human being because a lot of people also not saying myself enough, but a lot of people cannot relate to not popping over. They don't know how to feel me spend a couple dollars. They don't know how to pop, but they can relate to some real life an ordinary day in the hood, an ordinary day, goddamn going through a problem or something. You feel me? Something they to relate to. So I wish a lot of people talk about their feelings more on their music. Definitely, like I said, the hip
Now
hop tip,
I
man.
understand it, and like what you said when you say, oh, music should help you express yourself or whatnot.
It's a code.
And like
It's
I
code with
said,
people,
yeah.
man.
But the thing is just like from I want to say like it's been there, but I want to say when I got to Huntsville in 2018, I think it was City Girls first. You see what I'm saying? That's when JT and Miami came out. Influence females. Oh,
Hot girl
hot
summer.
girls. Some Megan Thee Stallion got down, chase a bag, rump a check on a nigga and everything. And then it got to Glorilla. You see what I'm saying? Like Glorilla didn't necessarily talk about that, but like she emphasize, popping out with your girls, being single, and just doing you. And then we got to Sexy Red.
It been the crazy part about it been here like due to even Lil Chad, you feel me? Gangsta Boo. It been here, but of course, people weren't paying attention back then more than they would do. But it's just a fact our generation now I think they on that music tip, man. Everybody's so influenced. Like you got to think about it, at one point, and I love YB. Don't get me wrong, YB is a great artist, but his music influenced people so bad. It was one point motherfuckers out here killing people just off his music. Shit, my parents got Lil Jon used to, back in the day. Shit, you play some Lil Jon back in the club, niggas just beating nigga asses just because Lil Jon came on. Music is a huge influence, man. You feel me? Like if you want to, if you hear some like anti people like that, baby kid, it make you want to goddamn go do some drill shit. You feel me?
I
So
understand
like
when you say the
we gotta be
people.
more of a positive impact on music, man. I feel like, man.
Okay, when you say it influence people, do you feel like Sexy Red a bad influence on the females today?
I want to say she's a bad influence because she's slowly doing better, of course. But I feel like okay,
Define better. That's
okay.
what I'm saying.
When Sexy first came, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown, like that shit ghetto as fuck. I'm be real, like that's what you feel me, the
But
hood, right?
that's what they
That's what
love
the
though.
chick,
It's just
like
like some people feel like she say the shit that other people scared to say.
yes, I strongly agree. But be honest, is that attractive to you as a man?
Nah,
Would
that
you want to
shit.
hear? Would you want to
Nah,
hear your
that,
coochie
nah, that
pink?
shit.
You feel me?
That shit ain't attractive.
Like you feel me? Like it's music. Yeah, I'm by my head, but I don't like man. My coochie pink, booty hole brown. I don't. I personally don't want to hear that. But like that's not my business. You feel me? But I say she's evolved because you feel me. I start watching her interviews and stuff, and then I do listen to slowly, like certain songs I do listen to. She started me more she started me more positive and choosing her work. She in the day that's her. She gonna make that turn music. The ratchet music. 'Cause that's what she started from. That's what she gravitated. But I don't want to hear bend that ass over, make that coochie breathe like that. Like that's ghetto as hell, bro. And then you got that about kids have access to these phones and radio. Like
Oh yeah,
in
that's
the
for
day,
sure.
man, like you feel